Tahm Kench that can also flex around the map. But Excel are just going to say we're going to throw engage into that type of split push idea.
Give you a lot of engage with the side. It's just nullified in the early game. Doesn't really get too much off. And here we go. Finn's going to jump in. Here comes the stretching strike. He jumps. KazaLoLL already forward. Finn gets first blood, though. KazaLoLL there too late. Finn looking to remount onto Schalke. Just gets away with the safeguard.
Finn popping off right there on the clip.
Safeguard. Expect does still have flash. No teleport. Parallel conversions comes down. Expect able to dodge out to the side of it. Puts down the Infernal Chains. Looking for the pullback. Expect still alive for the moment, but he will fall. Inspired flashes out. They're looking for 3 if they can get it. Rift Tower is actually going to get popped, so they're looking for the entire tower.
Okay, here's the thing. Expect has TP, and right now both Mickey and KazaLoLL are here. They're going to look for the fight, but with Larssen close by, like, I really just don't think you can do that.
First tower of the game.
That Rogue presented themselves in their draft, you know? We called it out early. They need to...
This is away from Inspired, and you say the Rift Tower is going to come down mid. It comes down straight away. KazaLoLL jumping in, no Torre on his way as well, but KazaLoLL just kicks straight back. Still has the passive, still has his life, still able to survive. Parallel conversions jumped into by Finn and Larssen, and with the Rift Tower pushing in the tower, this is going to be a very dead KazaLoLL. He falls, 3 kills so far to Rogue, as they maybe look for another charge out of this Rift Tower.
Yeah, they're going to try to escort that all the way in, maybe look for another dive here. Finn does have the flash if he wants to get really crazy.
Jump straight in, bear trap on a rope, looking to pull back Torre, but the flash away from the Karma will keep him safe. TP comes in from Expect, that turret's going to fall, and now Expect is not in the best of shapes. Teleport up towards the top lane by Larssen. He's looking to try and catch out Patrick in the side lane. The jump in from Inspired. Expect is down. Tahm Kench gets it, and now Patrick has to try and escape from Larssen. Look at the picture-in-picture. Now it's on a main screen.
He has no mana.
Trading against it. Patrick, you've got no mana, are you freak? No, at the moment he's just going to outplay on a ward though. Jumps back in. Oh, yes, 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 yes! That was
Patrick's winning.
So I'm 90% sure Patrick knows this is warded, because actually Larssen placed the ward in the middle of the fight. And if Patrick is paying enough attention, you can see Larssen path towards it.
Iceborne Gauntlet from Ezreal, so I think all of these things are lining up to be very good.
Inspired going in, gets the kick. World Ender popped by Expect, Hans Summer and Vander on the chase, but Expect can just dodge away. KazaLoLL was there to protect his fellow teammate, but Rogue now will get their 4th turret of the game.
Rogue are playing the map very 80%.
It's 0%.
It's
We're not going to play this game anymore. They have yet to win a game on red side as Finn jumps in. Patrick tried to trade against him. Dawning Shadow coming out. Inspired here in time with the kickback. Now jumps on to Expect. Inspired arrived in the nick of time, but Torre's now here. You need 3 items on the Azir because you've got Morello Nomicon finished. You've got Blade of the Ruin King on its way for Patrick.
Yeah, it's a weird one of this team fight, because even in the super late game, there's a very clear goal for Rogue in these fights. It's, as it takes big damage right there. It is important to go for those cheap items.
Here we go, Elastic Slingshot in.
TP's behind, here we go!
Behind, Kled coming in as well, they're looking for the flank, Dawning Shadow coming out, but here comes Finn, chases Torre down, can teleport used by XL, Torre not able to survive, and now Patrick's on the menu, he's down! Expect tries to get on the back line, but Hans Summer just heals himself back up, Mickey doing a little bit of damage, but Vander gobbles up Expect, spits him back out, and now Expect is in the wrong place at the wrong time. KazaLoLL put into blood form, and taken out by Larssen, even used the ult to do it. Expect trying to fight B3, but there's not really much he can do here. Flashes away, dodges the bear trap on a rope, but Finn should have the joust in just a second. Larssen has the flank, here comes the Abyssal Voyage.
Rogue very quick on the counterattack right there, just gonna try and chase down Expect, but the longer he stays alive, the longer Rogue go without starting up this Baron. Super Ham looking for the dive right there. Expect isn't able to join the fight as fast as Finn, not like it would have actually mattered because...
And you can see less damage on Hans Summer than on Vander that fight, but a lot of damage on Expect.
Walk into the enemy side of the map, inside the jungle, inside that river, where Rogue are setting up for the Mountain Drake. Instead, just make
dominant performance like this, assuming they close it out effectively, will definitely work out. Vander there, Larssen jumping into Mickey as well, but he's going to get slid across. Inspired comes in with a kick, trying to put the damage down onto Larssen, but can't get it. And now Torre's caught out. This is too easy for Rogue. They take 2 kills.
Page finding initiations, reacting to plays, and now they're setting up for one another with Larssen coming on the flank.
Patrick's going to jump away, has to use the flash as well. KazaLoLL in the bush. True Shot Barrage comes out, but already Expect is down. And once again, no one from Rogue is really hurting. XL might look for the steal. KazaLoLL could go in for it, but Larssen still has that flank position. Straight up to Patrick, dives in, jumps back. Dawning Shadow's not going to be enough damage. Parallel convergence is coming out as KazaLoLL's forced away. Patrick healed up with the Athene's Unholy Grail from the Karma, but this will be Baron. Rogue totally in control of this game. 31 minutes in, they are 13 kills to 2 up. KazaLoLL chased off once again by Larssen. This is
everything will for them. You have Baron in all 3 lanes, Larssen up topside, Finn on the Kled with the ultimate down bottom lane too. They're gonna try.
So it's going to be very difficult for him to match in the pure 1v1. Mickey's trying to do what he can against Larson in that top lane. They're equal level, but you can see Finn just walks up to the turret, pushes it down, Expect trying to trade onto him, but his health bar isn't really moving too far. Bear Trap on a rope will stop him, and now Rogue just push in mid. Stretching Elastic Slingshot coming out from KazaLoLL, but can't find the connection as he decides not to use it. And the turrets are just getting chipped away piece by piece here by Rogue.
Yeah, XL have one way to initiate a fight. It is KazaLoLL with an Elastic Slingshot going in, and if that misses, it's hopeless. You know, right now, all these towers are getting chipped down below 50% HP. XL are gonna have to decide, do we give up all 3 inhibitors, or do we actually go for a fight?
At the moment, it looks like they're just gonna try and continue this 1-3-1 defense, but this mid lane tower is gonna go. Not really too much you can do about that. Hans Summer sitting at over 100 souls already as KazaLoLL jumps in, stretching strike lands, tries to pull back Hans Summer, but doesn't land it. KazaLoLL's going to go down to that passive pretty quickly. The Sun Disc comes out, KazaLoLL down into the passive. The kick back, oh, inspired. That was almost perfection. Patrick able to survive for just a moment longer. KazaLoLL comes back alive, but he's done. It's a double for Larson, and Rogue are just going to knock through the base. Larson jumps forward once again. Just the damage coming out onto XL. This is beautiful stuff from Rogue, I've got to admit. Hans Summer kills Expect. That's his 8th death. He's racked them up at this game, and now Rogue can just look to push in.
Oh man, Rogue are absolutely ruthless inside of the base. They did not like any of the comparisons we made between them and XL. They mopped this game up.
Beautiful stuff by Rogue. XL really didn't stand a chance, and the hooks come up as Rogue go to 7 and 4. He has played Cho'Gath once before, but it's gonna be Zach in the top lane. Everyone's just looking at Whipper being like, hey mate, what are you playing? Held on the map either for Vitality to answer with. But Mad Lions strike first. Still there, he's still there. Skins now catching the wave, keeping Arome in place. Arome jumps forward, only lands the Elastic Slingshot on one, but no one's tanking the tower yet. Cabo gets it in the end. Here comes Saken. They're looking for the damage. Mega Inferno Bomb connects, and now the blobs come out. Cabochard and Saken should be able to clean this up pretty easily. Of course, you put the barrel in the middle, you shoot it with the gun, and you take the kill. Shadow, though, kicks him in, kicks him back, and gets one in return.
Shadow started...
Final auto on the eye, lands the smite. Humanoid goes in, but Saken flashes away. Skeins in with the Glacial Prism. Humanoid, immediate cleanse, flashes over the wall and gets away. Comp stepping forward. Kaiser does have...
Here we go, there's the Cannon Barrage.
Cannon Barrage comes out. Kaiser's going to be in that ult for just a second, but you have to feel it's going to go down. The Dazzle comes out, Comp sidesteps it, and Vitality get their second kill of the game. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Robe is trading on Cabo, but Cabo flashes it,
we got
still
him!
Gets pulled back. Cabo right on the tip of it, you have to feel. Shadow gets the kill, and Vitality will...
In this matchup, but said, we want consistency out of you, and so far it's been a solid performance from him.
Yep. Something we haven't talked about, of course, is the turret-taking power of Ziggs. Satchel Charge can chunk him out from about half HP. You can see Humanoid trying to answer with one of his own in the top lane, but Mad will be a turret down and about 2,000 gold behind at the 50 or 14.5 minute mark. And Saken with that short fuse passive as well will shred through these turrets pretty quickly. You can see Cabochard's actually gone Demolish. He's going to chunk it out. Arome trying to jump forward, but... yeah, I'm not sure you want to be part of this action. Kazi and Kaiser are on their way, though, and the Cosmic Radiance is available. Shadow jumping in, flashes forward, but he loses vision. He lost vision on Saken, and because of it, he pays for with his life. Cosmic Radiance comes down, and Kaiser trying to get away. The Glacial Fissure will lock him up. There's the concussive blows as well. Great stuff from Vitality. Shadow outplayed himself. He was boxing with Shadows as the Fog of War came to Saken's aid.
Yeah, Shadow had to stick around for a little bit too long there and got splatted. We're going to use that one more time, especially for extending your vision line into the enemy territory and getting priority over the entire map.
Humanoid has been just continually pushing in a side lane. Shadow will secure the dragon by himself. Mad were able to send 2 players mid to defend the turret, so it hasn't fallen as of yet. But as you say, with the Rift turret, it should be a lot easier for Vitality to get it. Mad Lions coming back into this game. We said that early games.
All right, Mad Lions, they're trying to seize mid lane. They're going for the initiation.
Okay, Arome jumps in, thank God. Comp's able to get away with the flash, but Shadow has a great position here. Comp's going to try and run away.
He's going so fast. It's the cloud map, baby.
Wave still hits him. He's going so fast. He took both in the top lane. He's going to take both in the bottom lane. Humanoid gold is just funneled into him.
Let's go.
I like the way he did it when there were no minions there. It's just like, don't need them for help.
Dude, the best part about Humanoid...
Oh, no, he's not. Yes, he is now. Okay, they know he's the guy. Shadow jumps in straight onto Comp. Comp, no flash. And there he goes.
And then allowing Mad Lions to pick up the Cloud Soul while they're still down in gold.
Still behind in gold, but now he's actually going back to base. Back to the fountain. The tower falls. Mad Lions, 6th of the game for them. They get the final also in. Double the tower for this.
Yeah, Mad Lions just starting this one up. Still no ultimate on Cabo or Schemes. They're going to look to turn.
Humanoid goes in straight onto Steelback. He pops the stopwatch, but is that too little too late? Steelback flashes away. Sonic Wave doesn't connect. There's the bullet time. Saken chunked out as well, down to half HP, but the Baron's now resetting, and Caboshot is on the chase. Comp with the Moonlight Vigil only hits it on 1. The Infernum really doesn't do too much as Comp is underleveled and underfed right now.
And now Mad Lions, they're just going straight back onto the Baron. The ultimates are coming back though for Schemes and Cabo. This is their time to fight, but they have to look out for Orome.
Orome jumps forward, but Comp flashes away. Infernum gun gonna open up as Kazi takes a chunk from the barrels. Orome's down. Shadow looking for the flank once again. Has the kick if he can get in there, but look at the damage coming out from Comp. That's 1. The Cosmic Radiance comes down, keeps Kazi alive. Humanoid's gonna shuffle away. Comp still has the flank, but Saken's found him. Saken knows where Comp is. Where Shadow is, sorry.
And they actually get this guy.
I'm pretty sure they can.
I mean, he's going to be able to hop over to the ward right here.
Caboshot is a great play. There's no way you get out of this one. Even with the flash, Caboshot just needs the parlay, puts the barrel down. Shadow, you've done so much this game. You played so well, but even you can't survive versus 3 members of Vitality. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, we were too hyped. We were too excited.
The chance to try and go for the 4v5 in the Baron pit.
Steelback needs to be in position to put up the Unbreakable. The Baron going
That does nothing.
Kaiser stunned up. Humanoid's going to take the kill, and Kazi jumps in. Orome jumping forward as well. They've got Cabo. That's the kill they wanted. Vitality scattered, shredded. Comp can't survive, shut down to Mad. And it looked like for a moment Vitality had a ray of hope. It looked like for a moment they had a lifeline in the game, but Mad Lions slammed the door right in their face.
And it's Humanoid once again in these fights, stepping up to find those kills. Karzi's going to chase down Schemes for the cherry. Look at this, they are literally on that bot lane inhibitor tower. Vitality got caught with 5 members in mid lane. Now the Ziggs ult goes through. For no reason, that tower was going down regardless. And with the exposed inhibitor, he's going to get caught.
Oh, Steelback gets caught, half HP, and now the Elder Dragon too easy for Mad to take. Shadow down to half HP, but it's just Kazi doing it by himself right now. Schemes stepping forward, puts the ward in the pit. 5,000 on the Elder. Orome jumping in straight onto Saken. Shot trying to do what he can, but Humanoid's on a killing spree. Kazi still on the Elder. Schemes, you got to get in there. You got to step forward. Redemption comes out. There's the bullet time, but already the Elder's almost gone. The Glacial Prison coming out. Shadow's low, but look at the jump in from Schemes. It's way too early.
Humanoid. He's 1v3.
He's 1v3. Steelback's gonna fall as well. The Elder Dragon goes over to Mad Lions, and they roar their way through Vitality.
Mad Lions gonna be able to charge it straight down this middle lane. There's no way the Vitality can stop them. Caboshard on his own in the fight. It's Humanoid coming up huge, diving into the back line. Shadow waiting before knocking down that dragon as well. Just good stuff from Mad Lions all around, turning around right in the second when they got that Baron.
You can see Vitality held on to their lead for a long time, but Mad Lions show they are just the superior team today. Higher caliber, higher kills, higher damage across the board.
And the better jungler wins, baby.
The better jungler wins on the back of Shadow, who's going to get his 3rd death of the game as he dives underneath the fountain. Mad Lions will take down Vitality.
Into the jungle. Very reliable gank setup early on. Yes! Love it.
I love it. Okay.
This is the second time.
At least because he saw him on the ward. Will get stunned up. Febby, no cleanse. Already locked down. Gonna flash away. Razork's on the chase now. Flashes in for Nemesis. A shield bolt. Nemesis just about escapes. Basically no HP, and here comes the TP. Selfmade stepping in. Look at the damage coming out from Pabivin. 1-for-1 trade. Now Bwippo joins the party, joins the fight. Flashes forward. Pabivin's going to try and get away. Hylissang was flanking him as well. And Nemesis and Bwippo will secure the second.
Nemesis there who flashed out of the range of the Sand Soldiers.
Dandan just dies to Bwippo. He's already used Flash. Oh, okay. Well, we know who wins that exploration ender. If they go for the dive here, is it a little bit too much, too early? Are they looking for the kills? Misfits trying to dive onto Hylissang, but the teleport is there. Nemesis comes in. Exhaust down on Razork already. Dennett gets the kill, but Razork, even with the Aegis Assault, is just going to get stunned up. Fnatic always answer. Fnatic always find
coming behind Dan. This dude is dead.
I'm so sorry, Dan. You cannot feel good right now, but Selfmade's here, ready to sink in the fangs. Even with the Haymaker shield, you're not going to survive. Whippo, he's on a killing spree, and we are 6 minutes into this game.
I'm telling you, Medic, don't blame the pick, blame the player. The first time it was Nocturne, now it said it doesn't matter. He is getting smashed by Bwippo once again. Now teleporting back into that top lane, it's Nemesis in mid.
Selfmade's caught up in the cage, and it does use a good Emperor's Divide to get away, but Hylissang's on the chase. Land the first tongue lash, and here we go. Cannon Barrage, another kill. Hylissang flashes away from the turret. He died the last time he died.
Dennett is here too, though.
Whippo looking for the trade. The barrel comes out, they're going to lock him up. Whippo still very healthy here. Haymaker comes down, good dive from Misfits.
Started off with Gangplank ult, with the spooky ghost from Nemesis.
Has hit the level 6, Denick now pinging over towards it, but here we go. Razork caught out post the Aegis Assault, but he's not going anywhere. Selfmade gets his first kill of the game, and maybe the dive's going to be on here as Denick's getting licked up by Hylissang.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful tracking and roam right there. Now, Fnatic 4v2 under this tower. Febi's TP about 15 seconds away. He's going to try and run down here, but he's not going to be fast enough.
This has got to be something magical. This has got to be something very special from the bot lane of Misfits.
Razork has respawned and is running down here to try and ulti on in.
Moonlight Vigil, there's the root, but they go straight onto the town. Catches one down. B-Boy's going to die as well. The Grand Starfall did come out. Actually, it was Forbidden chasing off towards the side. The chase is on. Void Rush. 2 kills already for Fnatic as Reckless tanks up the tower. Forbidden trying to do what he can, but Reckless will survive. Grand Starfall comes in by Razork, flashing forward, doesn't quite have the vision, doesn't quite have the range. Reckless, in the end, gets a shield to the face and gets taken. Strength to strength, week after week. Fnatic seem to just be improving time after time. Facebreaker comes out, there's the stun into the showstopper. Whippo tries to survive, but in the end, Denick didn't need that final order. And mediocre deaths, you know, Fnatic just below average. Misfits sitting up at the top. The Misfits to find the answer they want. Dandan coming in towards this bottom lane. There's the Grand Skyfall. Now it's a 2v2 for the moment, but the teleport's coming in. Dandan will be looking for the Haymaker. Razork caught out by himself. And Nemesis, Fnatic, and the rest of the team are just going to chase him down. Reckless is giving the kill. Hylissang chasing Denick down towards this bottom side as well as Misfits have to give up the turret. Now, B-Boy and Febby are in the mid lane pushing for tower.
Yeah, they're pushing to try and respond for the towers, but it's against 3 members of Fnatic bot side who are able to zone off of that minion wave. Still Dandan trying to come on in and pick up something, but it will be Fnatic getting the tower, getting the Drake on top of that, and getting just about everything they can ask for.
Selfmade is going to be forced out by Denick just for the moment. Until the rest of Fnatic can answer, it becomes a little bit difficult for him just to do this by himself. Denick doesn't have the Ignite, but I'm not sure if Selfmade knows that. And you can see good stuff from Denick, just trying to keep this Ocean Dragon aggroed for as long as possible. Selfmade spams the laugh. And as soon as Nemesis is able to come and answer, Denick has to back away. 14 minutes in, second dragon of the game.
Dive tools, once he starts to get more of these slow items, it becomes so hard to actually approach into that Veigar without him just pressing R and instantly one-shotting you.
Misfits definitely on the back foot last week against Rogue. They were about to damage more for the utility they can provide. Dandan able to dodge away from the cage. Gets the showstopper in. Here come Misfits. They're looking for the fight. Teleport in by Fnatic as they try and turn it around, but Nemesis is already down. Now Whippo and Selfmade have taken that one, but Denick and Razork can try and trade. In the mid lane, Forbidden is forced away by Hylissang. Whippo trying to do what he can, but the Aegis Assault from Razork is good. The stun comes out, the charm comes down, and Selfmade ticking down with the Ignite will fall. They're going to get away from Whippo. Should be able to chunk out at least half of this turret's health, if not all of it. There's another wave pushing in. Here comes the teleport of Fnatic in this mid lane. The Rifthold needs 1 charge to take down this turret. Nemesis is on his way. Of course, no teleport on that Veigar was used earlier. And there goes the tower. Here comes the chase. Cannon Barrage coming out. Moonlight Vigil doesn't hit B-Boy. Pops a Featherstorm. The cage isn't going to land either. And Fnatic being able to force Misfits back. But Misfits did get the tower.
Yeah, Fnatic have committed a couple of ults now to try and get pressure on this next wave. Probably going to then coast up into that top side jungle.
Where Denick is.
Denick could find Reckless.
He steps into vision. He could find Reckless, but I think Denick has now been spotted. Does he know? Does he know?
Fnatic should be able to go up into the top side jungle and get away from this.
Here he goes. The Rakan flank to Endor flanks. Hylissang's going to chase him out though. Razork there. Here comes the charm. The exhaust has been used, but it's a 4-man charm. Misfits just can't answer. Misfits were nowhere near that. Denick tried to make
from Misfits.
A little bit of miscoordination there from Misfits, you have to feel. Fnatic pounced on the opportunity as Selfmade tunnels away. You can get under the soldiers, you can't get over them. Selfmade was
B-Boy not able to do enough, so this tower has been getting chunked out. That is a good E from Razork, good spot on that ability. Fnatic should be able to eliminate this.
Yeah, Fnatic take the turret now. Misfits, you don't have the opportunity to fight. You haven't got flash on your Rakan. You can't get in. This is the inhibitor tower down and only 8 seconds left on the Clouddrake. At some point, Misfits, you got to fight. At some point, you got to fight. Oh, here we go.
Oh my god, look at Febby, look at Febby!
Forbidden is in the perfect position, but can they kill Reckless? Razork jumps forward, they get the shield vault, they get the kill, the shutdown is what they wanted! But now Misfits are still in a 4v5 as they go for the fight. Forbidden trying to do what he can, but he's done. Caught out with the Veigar ultimate, B-Boy's going to join the fight now as they look for the kills. Selfmade on the front line, Dandan's done. Fnatic find 2, Misfits running for the hills. B-Boy wasn't advantage, 7,000 gold in the lead. With a Cloud Soul to boot. This is impeccable stuff from Fnatic. Thought he was able to dodge to the side of it, but just The edge of the Moonlight Vigil connects. Razor puts down the Aegis Assault. Down, looking for the flank. Danik, you're going in, you're flashing, you're trying to get on Nemesis. Someone has the flank as well, but they already look through. Reckless, who manages to get out with the Devour. B-Boy gets one, Nemesis escapes, but there goes Forbidden. And now Bibbo's joined the party. Bibbo's here to fray. Razor pops down the Aegis Assault once again, just about surviving, but Bibbo's just tanking up the tower.
Look at him go!
Bibbo, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? You give himself another kill over to Misfits.
Now look at this, Nemesis has teleported up into the top lane. He has home guard boots too, so he's gonna try to run them down, slow them, and then kill them in their base.
Danik tries to jump on Reckless, but can't get on him. B-Boy stunned up, locked up. Nemesis with the flank TP. Fnatic do not stop. Fnatic do not falter. They chase you down. There's no escape. Razzle caught up in the cage, has to flash, but these are the Nexus towers. This is the win in Fnatic's eyes. Reckless healing up with the Severum as Nemesis goes unstoppable. 23 stacks on his Medjais and 19 kills in their pockets. Fnatic at blistering pace. Fnatic at breakneck speed show they deserve to sit atop the LEC table.
Absolutely beautiful stuff from this team, getting it on since minute 3 with Blippo TPs.
Dylan Falco has this man on a leash. Respect to Dylan Falco. That is a hard man to pick a tank, but it will be the Yuumi as the final pick now for the side of OG.
They not necessarily were struggling, but you might as well get first rotation.
By the book, telegraph play. Great use of the Herald, knocking it down, getting gold, and actually coming out on top in terms of net gold gain.
Yeah, because the issue is that you
So
could...
this tower, the struggle that we all got to share and witness here is the third and final push. That's right.
Rotation here.
Flying Drake through a nice buffer to try to get out of that one. Lorik's going to flash out to safety. They're desperately trying to clear this one out, but Abadage going down to a bit of damage. Odoamne on the front line. Afari's in the back line. Nukeduck's now in trouble. He's going to get locked up and taken out. A solid first blood from the side of opinion, and I forgot. I'm not going to lie to you. I forgot what it was. I was like, going fine. Not for Lurox, however. Luckily, Flag and Drag is a creative skill. It will not save him. The ult comes over the wall. The Protobot will follow, and that one's not. But of course, OG getting their second Herald, or their first Herald of the game, the second Herald overall. So late that they will not get tower plates.
Oh, no. Thank you, Observers. Does have teleport, but Origen probably feel perfectly fine trading some damage, is what we'll call it, for a second Drake. Third Drake, technically. Second for Schalke.
Oh, Destiny now in trouble. The cat's out of the bag and right into the grave. Inax with a quick pickup. Meanwhile, Nukeduck is still hitting that tower.
I think he's going to get it, though.
Yeah. Found a new purpose for get something done. But I like the strategy. I'm generally a big fan of pushing R.
I promise, the game will get exciting. It will come to a point where there will be massive explosions and bloodshed. We will have
charging episode. We're coming to a Supreme. Who will win, Goku or Cell? Who's Goku and Cell? I don't know, but the Ocean Drake.
Not far, they got the TP. Schalke could actually just disengage. They got what they wanted.
Walk away from this one, but the hook does manage to go in. Lurox has been caught out. Nukeduck in the front line. Poppy bashes him into the wall, and now the Lost Chapter comes out. Inax firing free from the backside of the map. Upset still dealing so much damage, though. The resets are going to start to come in quickly. Upset's going to find the reset, and they can reset the fight, but he gets knocked out. Beautiful from Odoamne going forward. That's the pick. Nukeduck in trouble. Knocked into the wall. That's what you like to see. Upset now running for his life. Will manage to make
there. Let's actually hunt for a fight, see if we can force the TP or make a pick.
Trying to find a pick on his Xerxes 4 now, locking him up. Xerxes not going to be able to dash out of that one. He will be taken out. Origen are going to be without a jungler, and Schalke have prime access to the pit.
Like he's just cresting mid lane. He might not be there in time.
Alfari stepping forward, trying to get something done, but the knockback is there, and that's why you pick the Poppy. Odoamne zoning everyone away from the pit. Lurox setting his sights on the Baron. This one will go down in favor of Schalke. And they're going to be able to walk away as well. Upset taking a lot of damage, but Schalke walk away unscathed with the Baron in hand.
And there's nothing that Origen can actually grab hold of. They just want to delay these backs and try to kill some of these Barons.
Upset is very powerful. Good bit of information, but the turret's set up in the brush. They cannot afford to step forward there. Upset's going to take a bit of damage.
Duck.
Duck waiting, but Odoamne can just deny entrance to the fight, and the towers being laid down here just stop them from pushing too far forward. Look at how much damage Upset takes just trying to walk into the enemy team. Pretty impossible for OG to find anything else. OG are just honestly forced to move where Schalke goes.
Upset. Oh, I'll hold it.
Here we go. Alfari coming over the wall. Odoamne can try to buy a little space for the team. Knocks him back in. Lurox goes in. That's a solid combo to kick things off. Abadage throwing down the damage, but the 80 carry is nowhere to be seen. Depth charge coming out. Abadage is going to go golden. Gets himself away from that one. Lurox is going to have to give his life in the play, but everyone else walks away. Getting everyone back together, knowing when they need to give up and not give a single edge here.
And it feels like impossible to kill. I do want to check in on itemization, because now we've got basically 3 items across the board, particularly Nukeduck. He's got...
Schalke are now stepping forward, but have to be careful. The flank is always a threat. Xerxes stepping in. Lurox going to get caught out. Dreams maybe going a little bit too far forward. Inax gets a solid ultimate, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. A lot of damage coming in here from the Aphelios. But here's the Nightmare State. The Demon Cat going in. Ulti now used to try to force back.
Poppy's got ult.
Nuke Duck can come in here on the backside, but I don't think this is a good
He
position.
doesn't have ult.
Lorax can move in. He's just going to use the ultimate, deny the wall. No chance for Nuke Duck to escape. He has to flash out to safety. Dream's going to go in, but Alfari is behind as well. If they split it all here, they will get taken down. Abadage in the front line now. Upset gets free access. He's going to get the reset. He's going to be able to bounce through, and now is the time for OG. 1-2 for Origen. Looking for the third as Upset goes over the wall on the chase.
I mean, you can see the...
Oh, hold that thought. Upset's going in. Lorax might just be going down. Won't find the reset quite yet. Odoamne going to take the Xerxes Highway right out of there, but the stun goes in. That's going to be more than enough. No, Odoamne, a clean hook from the back line. Nuke Duck from downtown. They're going to take this one down. 15 seconds left on the Drake. Schalke going to get priority over that area of the map. We'll be fighting into the Baron buff, however.
Doesn't mean as much as they just walk in.
Keeping an eye on the souls. Xerxes going in. Good bit of intervention. Who's going to win the smite fight? No, Schalke going to grab that one in the way. Lorax, but still, what is it going to cost him? Inex flashing backwards into Alfari. Not what he wanted, but he manages to get the root. How much more time can he buy? Maybe not enough. Inex is still alive. Dunked down. What else can he get done? Inex is still alive. I can't believe it, but it is too little, too late. The shutdown comes through. Xerxes with a bit of vengeance.
And now it's going to be Lorax that is just chased down. Such a massive win for Origen. Yeah, Schalke got the soul, but it was the fact that they Schalke were split there.
So much longer than I expected him to, as Alfari is the only damage threat in this fight, but the second Alfari sets his sights on Aphelios, he just instantly...
Yeah, just survive. Fight for Elder.
This Ocean Drake Poppy sounds like a nightmare.
I was like, I'm not here to survive, I'm here to kill.
Ooh, but sadly, Upset is also here to kill, and he does a lot more damage than Odoamne. Still going. Odoamne, he's not unkillable, though. Xerxes will finally find that one. Good bit of damage comes in from Inax, poking away at Upset. They try to shred over the wall. That's the onslaught. Alfari going to be somewhat in trouble. Has time, though. Destiny just keeps healing everyone up. Gonna flash backwards. Lorax trapped in his own Cataclysm, but he uses the wall to help.
EQ to drag out of his Cataclysm, so it's actually totally fine for Upset to hop forward there. And just watch Upset in teamfights. When he does decide to step forward, it's usually after he sees the Scout of the Week or the EQ go down.
Dream's taking a lot of damage here. Upset, as you mentioned, staying back, just getting a bit of pocket healing there from the Yuumi. Swapping back and forth between the two carries. Yuumi trying to keep everybody healthy. Lorax continuously forced to flag and drag out. That will be a single inhibitor now given up. Be very awkward if he ends up with the lifesteal gun at any moment. Severum, while very good close combat, may not be good in this situation. Have to keep our eyes on it. Final chapter now coming out. TP coming in a little bit too late, though. NX throwing in the ultimate. It'll be a good bit of damage, but not quite one of the ideal ones. A lot of cooldowns burned. The stun's now coming in. Alfari in trouble. GA now proc, but that's Odoamne's ultimate used. Severum coming out. Body blocking on the hook from the gun turret. Clean play there coming in from Inax. Upset, though, still the threat that you have to keep your eyes on. Alfari just the mini-boss. Leap forward, Upset, that's a lot of confidence. The ulti coming through, but maybe not enough. Flag and drag forward, Lorax getting the fight re-kicked off. Xerxes gonna go down, that's the reset that Schalke need. That's the shutdown, should give them more access, but Lorax might be first if Upset gets the reset. But now, Inax, he's overstayed, that's not what they need, but Nuke Duck, no, still going in, and this is what you want. This is a little bit of classic. Oh, it may not be the way that OG want to win a game, but it's one that's going to work.
He's not gonna have... Does he have enough minions?
The backs are coming in. He can reset the auto attack animation with the E. The ulti coming out for a little bit of extra AD. I don't think Abadage can stop him. Backdoor now coming in and Upset in the meanwhile, shredding the rest of the team. Alfari wants to do it, but oh, here comes Inax! He's denied it! Inax! The hero play, the shutdown they needed, an immediate 1,000 gold, and now it's on Upset. Chasing down. This is a chance for a hero moment. The flash, the smite are available. J4's in the way in. They're trying to disengage the chapter. NX gets steps forward, but NX, the body block from Dreams is there. It's everything that they need, but now Upset coming over the wall. NX getting chunked so incredibly low. Schalke, if they keep pushing forward this one, they risk the 50-50. I don't know if it's a risk they can afford to take. Upset at any moment can leap over the wall. They're trying to buy a bit more time. Poppy trying to knock him out, and he will. Odoamne, that was clutch. That's exactly what they needed, and that's Elder for Schalke. Hammer home into the wall. Nuke Duck next on the list. Upset, have to keep your eyes there. But now, one more chance for Xerxes. Take two, buddy. Can you find the steal? Lorax coming over the wall.
Does have Blast Cone.
Upset still a massive threat. Inax feeling very confident to step forward there. But no vision. The TP now coming in. It's all or nothing. Upset.
Oh!
Gonna go down.
Upset! He teleported!
Xerxes gets it! Mercurial Scimitar for extra movement speed. It's all eyes on Upset. I don't care what else is happening on your screen. I'm not going to talk about it because Upset is pushing for the base. He's pushing for the win, and that's going to be it. OG may not be happy with it. It might not be clean. It might not be calculated, but it's a win, and in the LEC, we take those. Okay, we're playing G2 roulette again. Let's just see. It's a new patch. We'll enjoy it. And SK Gaming, this is something we talked about. Test this because it's a very high-risk proposition to go in as Rakan into a Thresh, but Set Trying to get a bit more done. Going sleepy. Big damage coming in onto Genax. Baited, and he's gonna get him. Easy pick up there. Cap's now in a little bit of trouble. Can't just take the lantern, but he has not grabbed it yet. It's just pulling back. I think he can step forward, fish for a hook or a flay, but we'll back off. So positive trade for SK on the bottom side, but hugely positive trade for G2 in the mid.
I actually think Caps wasn't in trouble until Mickey actually missed the death sentence. If he had connected that, I think that would actually be a win for G2 in mid and bot lane, as here comes Trick.
Here we go. Mickey should just go down here. At least he's going to have to burn the flash. Trick now stepping forward. The flash Q forward. Mickey doesn't flash away, just gives up his life on the back of that play. The terrain to extend. Well played. Follow-up can happen, but definitely not the fight that they want. Aftershock now comes in. Stun can't come out as well. The dunk back into the middle of the team, and now Genax is there. The haymaker, where's it going to go? Big damage onto Mickey X, but not quite enough. Jankos is still alive. He's channeling extra damage, but not nearly enough to keep him safe. Crown Shot walks away with another kill as Perks is now on the hunt. Sleepy Trouble Bubble connects. Crown Shot desperate to finish off a kill because he knows he's already dead, but no! Perks takes another one. But to be fair, when we talk about SK as a team, Crown Shot is one of the names that consistently comes up. Low Limit going to get flicked back and taken down. That was the ideal case for that bottom lane. Now Sakura is going to be in trouble. Conqueror procced. Ultimate going to be forced out. Wonder. Here comes the house. Stepping in. Has a bit of vision. Focus well to take him out to safety. Mickey has to be careful, though, because he can't lantern himself out. Now Mickey's going to be in trouble. Cannon on the way down, but no ultimate available for Sakura. It makes this quite a questionable play. I think he's going to arrive to this play a little bit too late. Well walled off. And Wonder is dunking down on this matchup, but not quite hard enough. Clean escape now from Sakura if they try to die for this one. It is a little bit risky. Lockup is there. Jankos can just use the E to deny the tower damage, but Wonder is in trouble. One more shot, one more to follow, and that's a 1-for-1. Not gonna even throw the hook. Oh no. Oh no, they know he's there. Trick, not like this. Oh, he's the first guy in the horror movie to die, or is Caps? Caps, not gonna be able to walk away. This is charmed up. Gonna be able to find the kill on the side of the Rakan. Limit now has to run for the hills, coming around the corner, but here comes the rest of the team. That flash was tragic, and Crown Shot, just another name on a list for G2. Wonder running him down. Where's the next Penguin gonna go? Going forward, stolen flat.
Oh no. This is ring around the rosies for SK Gaming, and they lost.
Yes, I mean, we look across the lane, not a single lane has a CS advantage. Trick is now in trouble because the entire team is here. They also have the lantern to get out to safety if they need to. TP used by G2. Seems like G2 are ready to fight. Now Wonder, not a lot of time left on the Mega Gnar. But if he can get an ult down, it will be huge. Yanko's going to leap forward. The Rakan knocked back, but he does manage to make it safety. No, Mickey! He snipes him with the hook. It is actually a death sentence for the first time in League of Legends history.
Jankos
Another kill happens.
A nice sidestep there to deny Sakura the kill with the Q, and Perks is still on the... Okay. He's still on the chase.
Still on the chase. That's the hyper. Third proc's going to come in. Wonder's going to start to run him down. Nowhere for Crown Shot to go. Goodbye. He Goomba stomps him. There's so many style points right now for G2.
Mega Gnar.
Mickey!
Mickey!
Calculated. This is the G2 everyone was missing. 5K gold lead. We're 15 minutes into the game. I would like to clarify that, of course, a Thresh Q has killed someone before in pro play, but I always think it's funny when it does. And for Sakura, I mean, what hasn't killed him at this point? The Ocean Drake. It is Ruby Crystal. Perks has just a base component. Sakura's in trouble. He can ult here. Oh, Wonder. Not quite enough. So Perks will get that kill quite easily. Of course, if you want to see the story of Perks, an LEC legend, Zoe Abuser.
This is the most
Check it out now on YouTube.
brutal billboard I've ever seen. They're like diving Sakura in the head. That's like...
Yeah, Fountain Tower, Fountain Tower.
Your
Fountain
solo Q
Tower.
team's flaming you like, Kennen, just play safe. Stop inting. Stop feed. He's like, I don't know what to do.
I don't know what you want me to do. We'll hold out.
I have no idea what you're
No,
saying.
come on, bear with me.
Okay,
We're going to get there eventually. If you're Sakura, you say, you know, I've always loved towers. I always felt other games you can win. This is not one of them. Short of a miracle, I don't feel bad saying this is not one of them. Now, Trick goes in. Kennen can try to dash his way out of this one. A good stun now coming down. Wonder trying to run for the hills. The hyper proc should let him speed out to safety.
Reminder that the Captain Jack cleanse meant that Trick didn't have his ult there. So Wonder
missed the boomerang. Oh.
Oh, wait, set! Get him, Genax! Get
Come
him!
on. Use
Go!
the face breaker. How many shots can... Yes.
Yes!
Justice for SK! Dunked down! Yeah! Also, they lost bot tower, but small victories. Name of the game.
Meanwhile, on Inhib.
Now, It's a 19-minute game. G2 won't break a record, I believe, with this one, but it will be a very fast one, if I had to guess. Baron isn't even really on the table because it hasn't spawned yet. But very rarely at 19-minute games do you see teams take the inhibitor. G2 are just that far ahead. But don't worry, Gen X is hitting that tower. And if there's anything we've learned from watching Nukeduck play Nautilus, it's that it might take a while. Ooh, Perks. Does manage to steal. Climbs away on that one, and then goes right back in. Ooh. Now the range is just there for G2. Perks just gets to free hit, but the TP flank is here. Gen X.
Oh, no.
Oh, already. Another engage. Going in.
Who's he gonna grab?
Dunking Wonder back down, but no. Just whiffing that one completely. Yankos gonna body block all of that damage. And Crown Shot's now in trouble. G2 are just running into the base. They're gonna break down another tower, essentially uncontested. That's every summoner Gen X had to offer, but it will not result in the kill that they were looking for. Ooh, hook onto set, knock back onto set, no chance to push Haymaker, and Gen X dies.
He went into death sentence, into flay, into flick, into dead.
Yeah. I feel like every time Set's ult comes out, you have to get really loud and like growly and cheer with it, but that was definitely an inappropriate time to get growly and loud and cheer with it.
I just think Trick is looking longingly across at G2. He's like, I remember fonder days.
I was gonna start singing, never mind. This game's almost over. All right, here we go, G2. It's not quite a victory lap. They still have to get through the rest of the team, but now Limit is on the way in. Sakura doesn't have an ultimate. He already used it in the last fight. There's really nothing for SK here, but they're gonna try anyway. Why? Because they've got heart, but they don't have damage, so they won't kill anyone. And G2 are gonna turn to the mid lane.
Can you beat someone with heart?
We're gonna find out together, Frosco. And like we said, not a lot to take from this game for either team.
Unfortunately, I think G2 have to back off here.
Yeah. Oh, another flick. Knockback. This time the Haymaker's ready, though. Cap's caught out.
Oh, Wonder about to go mega.
Disengage. Does Wonder get his montage moment? It does not look like it. Trick will be taken down.
There was a brief moment there where Trick was on the right side. He was back in between his G2 brothers, and he looked across at the enemy.
Oh. Dreams dying in his eyes. Light fading. Please. Gotta say, though, the hit rates for Mickey Soaks this game, not ideal.
He keeps throwing them, though, because he's trying to average out.
If they hit, someone dies. Oh, the suplex back. Gen X with the Haymaker.
Oh,
the follow-ups there. Good damage. Now Crown Shot's in the midst of everything. Sakura's there, too. Yankos is definitely dead. Crown Shot just throws out the auto. That'll be the finish. Shut down there. The game is still very... I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. All right, there's the knockup. Mickey now caught out the flick back. Mickey's going to flash out to safety.
Oh, here comes Wonder.
Perks. Ooh, dunk back. Gen X going to use Wonder as an escape train. And now G2 are just going to move in for the kill here. The play till you lose philosophy, not going to continue through for G2.
They got one more team fighting them.
Oh, the hook. It's barely going to miss there. Redemption comes in.
Go, Sakura!
Sakura, big ultimate, but no Zanya's means instant death. This is the last stand for SK. The wall will split them. Gen X dies. Everyone dies except for Trick and Crown Shot. And that's going to be the end of the game. G2 Esports moving in. Dominance from start to finish, from level 1 when they zoned him off the tower to this entire mess that you're witnessing on your screen now.
Run, Trick.
Yeah. Congrats to G2 moving up to 8-3. It's like the end of Burn After Reading. What did we learn? I don't know. Not to do it again.
Fnatic G2 Origen now all tied at 8-3 with Misfits losing that game, and you can see now in the battle for 4th with Mad Lions and Rogue. Is this what you expected to see, and does this reflect the current strength of teams in Europe?
I'm surprised at Misfits. I mean, I thought they're going to be worse, way worse. So props to them, the coaching staff, the players. Shows all wrong. Besides that, I think everything seems as expected.
Did you get to see the Misfits game earlier today, by any chance?
They played again.
Fnatic.
Fnatic, yeah.